Hey guys, what's going on? Don't mind the incense. Y'all know I got it going. Plus, it smells good. Forgive the voice, a little bit of grown man puberty going on. Plus, it's not early, but got a little vacation for my birthday weekend and the holiday and Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Uh, I posted a video. I wanted to do more, but it was still nice to just breathe and relax and oops, excuse me. As y'all can hear, it's quiet. Why is it quiet? Because my 3 and 4 year old are here. So this feels amazing. This feels awesome. I can actually do a reading in the morning. And not wait until like 8 o'clock at night, wait till they'll go to sleep, make sure that they are actually staying asleep and then waking up and not waking up and, disrupting and all that good stuff. And then, or me accidentally like, okay, I'm gonna stay in here with them and then fall asleep with the kids. Yeah. This happened to me a couple nights. Last night, actually, no, not last night, but the night before last. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a reading. I'm just gonna go ahead and I was like, but I'm gonna stay chill with the kids, and then my nephew's over here as well, and I was just like, all right, and end up laying down with them because they don't know that I stay here, and uncle, and so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chill with y'all. Yeah, I chilled. Woke up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, like, whoop, there goes that. I mean, I still could have did it, but yeah, excuses. I was tired because I know once I was up, I was going to be up and then have to deal with. Yeah, so I took my sleep. I needed to sleep. But I hope everybody had a good holiday. If anybody celebrated any birthdays, go Sag, Scorpio cusp. Ooh, Scorpios and Vedic because I think sometime in December 17th, I want to say. When it actually goes to Sag. So, yeah. Touche to everybody who I was like, oh no, I feel more like a Scorpio. But saying that ever since I was younger, people be like, no, your birthday's there, you're a Sag. And I got this great book from a buddy of mine when I was in the military, and it talked about cusp. And I was like, yeah, see, I told you guys. And yeah, like that, I relate to Sagittarius. It's certain traits that I do and certain traits that I don't. Like, it's literally half and half. Like the ones that I don't is the part that I do with Scorpio, and the part that I do with Cuss Baby. Hey, like, congratulate. And there goes some cards. And there you go. And I gotta be clumsy. Oh, okay. Forgive the oldness. All the crickety crunch and cracklings and what is that? Oh no, that's just my screen protector on my phone. Okay, I'm looking like there's nothing on the wall back there. So what is that? Cameras and stuff reveal a lot. But all right, I'll go ahead and get into this. Shuffles. Oh, did you guys see the yeah, I'm still working on to look where, phone is one of those buttons that I can't see. But hey, did you guys see the trailer to The Lion King? Yo, dude, like I cried when Mufasa died the first time when I saw it. Yes, I was alive when the movie first came out. I was in the 3rd grade. I went to go see it at the theaters. Yes, my mom took me. I was like the happiest kid in the world. The very first movie I saw in the theaters was The Little Mermaid. And coincidentally, when we left out of there, it was so cool because like it was raining when we first got there. It wasn't raining really bad, but it was like, okay, what else to do? And it had rained and like the parking lot became like a mini lake. Like seriously, it was almost flooded. For real. And like I can actually see it and everything, and I love the way my memory works and the way they help. Yeah, it's like movies, guys. And Yeah, make a long story short, it was awesome. So then going to see The Lion King, and then yes, I cried when Mufasa died. I cried when I thought E.T. was gonna die, guys. I mean, it's look, yes, I'm a male, but I embody so much feminine energy. So I'm probably the gayest straight boy you guys will ever know. So, which works because I actually used to be a drag king and stuff like that. That was awesome. Got to create a lot of music, art through my version. Like if the song was mine, this is how I would perform it. This is which I love because I've always been big into music and all that good stuff. But anywho, I cannot wait for The Lion King to come out. I just can't wait. I'm like stoked. And then the cast, yes, give me life, yes. Oh, I can't wait. Like I'm excited now, and it doesn't come out until summertime. I'm like, calm down, calm down, calm down. Just gotta get through winter when winter actually starts. But I ain't complaining. I ain't gonna complain. I'm gonna keep on manifesting this great weather up north for Ohio. I don't mind. We get a little bit of white snow for the Christmas, just for festivities. But no snow to be able to go outside and ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right. We had too many of them when I was young. We had blizzards where you could actually go and build tunnels because it was that much snow. And not just like the snow that's powder and then it rains a little bit and then it's like that sheet of ice over it. And even when you crack underneath that, it's powder, so you can't make snowballs, snowman. Yeah, I'm not talking about that snow. I'm talking about the good snow, the sledding snow. The snow that you pack down, you're flying 20, 30, 45 miles an hour down the hill. That snow. The packed snow. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, for those of you who know snow, if you don't know snow, come take a visit. Bundle up. All right, but we're going to go ahead and get into this. All right, Spirit, please, what do we have for general healing messages? That's what I work with. But can I get the question out if y'all don't mind? I mean, we're not going to take those because they didn't even let me finish the question. My little prayer intro. And we already know what you're about to say. It's not about y'all. It's about them. They need to know. I mean, yes, it's about y'all. Don't argue with angels. Don't do it. All right. Before I start shuffling, because they're just going to do it again. All right. Spirit, please guide me in my thoughts, my visions that you guys give me to give out whatever messages, whatever prophecies, healing, advice, guidance, enlightenment, transformations that you guys see so fit, and all the other good words and terminology and vocabulary. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all for a great day. It's been wonderful. Thanks for the Lion King. We appreciate that. And yeah, thank you. So let's go ahead and see what we have today. 2 cards came out already. See what I'm talking about? That's why I stopped shuffling, because I knew it was going to happen. Like, no, 3. How about 4, guys? One more. There we go. There we go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, these verses. All right. We have protect the wild and green. Let go of the old. Make the sacrifice and seek your destiny. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Protect the wild and green. I have yet to have this one come up. This is new. So we're going to take a gander. See, it's a horrible glare. It's not that horrible, so I guess, She look like Xena, though. She ready for the business. I'm loving all the green, though, so protect the wild and green. I feel like that has, like, a double meaning. I already know what the green stands for. I'm trying to get them. Okay, so Mercury. Thank you for that. Yeah, so as I was thinking when I just said, yeah, I'm trying to get them to, the phone just like did this flash and stopped and started to, it just stopped. So then I had to hit record again. Don't worry, didn't miss anything. Just me, chilling here. Zoned out. So I guess that's giving me my time to actually zone out. So yeah, I didn't think about that. But protect the wild and green. Somebody definitely has a mission where, dude, you got like, okay, yeah, I do have my personal favorites. I do have my personal favorites, the main four. But you definitely got Archangel Michael, like looking out for you, like big time. So like, yeah, you like one of his people down here for real. Somebody has, few people out there has gifts for protection, and Archangel Michael, he is protector of all the inhabitants of Earth. So that definitely works out. Protect those who don't have a voice, who can't stand up for themselves, whether it's something within themselves or something that they just can't honestly do, like the animals. I mean, they can't, it would be nice if we had, animals like Norm of the North that could just, hey, so guys, yeah, not cool. Don't build homes in Antarctica, bring all the pollution over this way. It's nice, clean. It doesn't happen. Because humans are prepared for that. There would be, yeah, I don't know what would be worse, animal talking or aliens. Yeah. Could you imagine the chaos that would happen from that? Like, all polar bears would be destroyed at that point, which is like, guys, stop fearing. Like, this guy actually be cool. You got an animal that could talk to other animals. Like, okay. But anyway, protect your heart as well. Protect your emotions. Protect your energies, because how our energies get disturbed and get affected is through emotions that, from things that are outside of our control, us being affected by them from within, and now our energy or mood or emotion at the time went from being happy to angry, or calm to stressed, and happy to sad, things of that nature. Or somebody else rode around like a chicken with their head cut off, and which is funny because I had actually said that over the weekend, and then yesterday I watched a reading, because I believe readings don't have expiration. When you come across one, it doesn't matter if it was in July or January or February or whenever. When you come across it, that's obviously the time for you to come across it. Especially if you weren't aware of readings during that time and whatever. But I believe they don't have a timestamp, so whenever you come across this for you at that particular moment, and it's, yeah, I watched a few because I had to catch up. They readings, it helps because I pray, and if you have a question, I'm all right, and I feel like I don't go out actively seeking. I'll go off and just be like, oh, I feel like watching a reading, and then question that I had like the day before or even earlier that day or even a week ago, somehow will pop up in a reading, or I might be watching one and see another one like I'm feeling drawn to this one. So maybe I was just supposed to hear this part of that and go, whatever it is. And yeah, that usually that it not usually it hasn't not happened for me yet. So, and now it's been about good 8-9 months since I've been, following reading. So yeah, definitely, which was actually weird at first because, okay, we'll get it. Just tell me, not right now. It'll come up. It'll come up. But protect the wild, protect the green. See, she got her sword ready. She reminds me of, if there had to be a card for the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords together, it would be her. Like, for real, for real. Like, she has that look, she has that mama look where it's like, I ain't gonna take no shit. Yeah, don't. Instant. I just like to be everywhere. But, like, okay. I ain't gonna take no shit, but also at the same time, like, but I'm not going to, like, cut you down to the point where you're more hurt from me trying to help you, which basically is pointless versus, enough to kind of, give you a kick in the shorts real quick, We all need that, that tough love. That's definitely what I'm getting from her. But also it's caring, and because I see a lot of green. I see a lot of healthy vegetation. So it's not like the heart chakra is underactive or no, it's functioning where it needs to be. Just protect it from other forces coming in to disrupt your peace, disrupt you from your course of action, your plan, your goal, your destiny, your soul purpose, mission, your dreams, your achievements, your accomplishments that you already have. Things that are coming into fruition right now. Even things that you don't know about, because there's also dark around her. Like, so there's a lot of things that, might not be able to be seen, but also at the same time, she's ready. She got everything she needs right then and there. She's ready. She got the courage, even though she might be a little nervous, ain't nothing wrong with that. And to use that to help drive you. Like, for real, I love when people be like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, I can't. All right. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Checkmate. Because now I'm coming. Yeah. Give me some motivation. But you see, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get into 32. Yeah, it's 32, but I saw 5. Just to let y'all know. Protect the wild and green. You are a guardian of the earth and all who share it. The trees, the animals, the birds, insects, and inhabitants of the ocean blue. It is time to play an active role in protecting and preserving the wild and the green by being aware of and limiting your impact upon the natural world. This world is not yours to possess. It is a gift given to you and your children. Tread gently, tread with care, and walk with love. Remember, your relationship with the world is a symbiotic one. Yeah. It actually brings me to a reading that I actually had this morning. I've been going back and forth when it comes to eating meat and not eating meat. As y'all can see, I am quite tiny, scanty. I mean, it's muscles on it here. Ain't just a bird cage. Don't get me wrong now. But But you know, I'm the one that, you know, I go over to the auntie's house and like, oh baby, did you eat something? You gotta put some meat on them bones. But look, y'all, I give me a whole extra large pizza. I could sit here and I could smash it all. And I could do that every single day. And let me tell you, this is still how I'm going to look, especially in the military. Trust me. I actually got to the point where I actually got overweight, and they had to take me, and I literally had 3% body fat. Like everything I eat gets converted into muscle. Like there is no, and I still look like this. I just look like this, but a little bit stronger. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. About 50 pounds short from my military weight, military goal. You know, so I'm getting there. Don't mind the tea, but do I know I have past ties into Native American? That's definitely part of my ancestral realm. For me, I, hey, you know, times get hard, struggle's real. Eating healthier also takes that income to do so. So, you know, I try not to eat meat that is processed or mass produced like McDonald's and things of that nature. Also at the same time, you know, I don't know. I don't know at this time. I will have to, you know, consult a nutritionist and things of that nature. I mean, I've taken a class in college, so I have the book and whatnot, but maybe it's something more than I need in my diet or whatever. But I actually dropped a lot of weight when I tried to do the vegan, you know, thing. For where my standpoint is, from where how Native Americans they treat, you know, meat wasn't something that they ate on a daily basis. It was maybe a couple times a week, if not a couple times a month. Um, but it was more so in like, you know, a avatarish type of way. Like you use everything about the animal, and um you do go hunting, you, not saying I hunt, but you know, definitely wouldn't go after, you know, a young. You go after the ones who are older and has given their life. And I mean, and it's more like a sacrificial offering. um that's how you would say to it, because yeah, there are a lot of animals that go through, and you are absorbing that energy. You are, you know, you definitely are. That's why I definitely do pray over my food. And then I also believe in how it's prepared as well. For one, how the life is being taken. Like, I believe natural farms, like they do just that. They don't mass produce. That's why it does cost a heck of a lot more, because they have a limited supply, because they only sacrifice the animals who are older and it is their time. And at that point, you know, you could either, like, then they didn't have euthanization, so you know, and then they will partake of this animal. They will also, you know, feed, you know, their dogs. They use the bones. They use like everything. So nothing of, when they hunted the buffalo, they used everything. Like when they do, like there are reasons where cows can't, they produce more milk than what they need, and not being milked actually causes more harm to them. It depends, you know. It's everybody, you know, has their own thing, but there's nothing wrong with somebody who actually loves their animals, and you going out there and you know, milking your cow, and you're taking care of the animal. You're not doing it and have it cooked up to a machine, and it's just sucking a poor animal dry. No, yeah, that's cruel. No. Why would you do that? Why? Like, did you want to be hooked up that way? No. But they're able to also feed their child and that, and not, yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, that did bring me to that because I personally, got quite sick. I lost quite a bit of weight and couldn't find a way to healthily keep my weight at a healthy level without me eating a lot more protein. Like, a lot. Like, I already have an extremely high metabolism, like to the point where if I'm like playing sports and things of that nature, and if I didn't eat at least 3 times a day, and that's not counting the dinner time, I would black out. I would just fall out and just pass out, and which is quite scary because you wake up and then there's a whole bunch of people around me, and you're just like, again. Like, look, guys, it's only because I didn't eat enough again today. I'm not, sure. Yeah, gotta, figure that out, get that together. But, that's how, I feel about it. That's my course. That's my take, because it should be, and you should thank the animal for their life, and the fact that their life is now able to help sustain your life. I mean, look, and I was what the first thing I talked about was Lion King, and the whole circle of life. Like, yeah, they eat the antelope become the grass. I mean, it's all, yeah, but you're supposed to be thankful for it and not treating it like a fast food and just, oh, I get a hot dog and a hamburger whenever I want. Like, no, you shouldn't, and you shouldn't, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't health-wise because it's not good for you, and you shouldn't because you're taking away another life unnecessarily because of our personal greeds and gains, and yeah. I know I go back and forth to say you and we, but it's speech patterns. Cars definitely talk to me as well, because yeah, I've been a little bit of a carnivore, so it's the holiday season, so no, now I gotta push back. I actually haven't ate that much, to be honest. Yeah, it's just nice. So, but I find out some more stuff for those people who are like, man, feel the same way you feel, but I need something else. Something I do some digging in on that, because that definitely that piques my interest. Like, what can people with high metabolisms do to help cut down on that? Because yeah, it is cruel. It's not right, and yeah, completely wholeheartedly agree. Let go of the old. It's the next card. Beautiful. Man, I love these cards. They're so pretty. 22. Hey, look at that old. That's a master ascendant number right there. Universal law of karma. Believe of scales being balanced. Creativity. Manifestation. Pay attention to your thoughts. Yeah, that's all they give me right now. Yeah. Show yourself. Peacocks are very unique creatures. One thing about a peacock is the color and the patterns of their feathers are like our fingerprints. Not one has the same pattern, detailing. They're all unique in their own beautiful way. And Yeah, peacocks can be a little mean. But have you ever not seen, a beautiful peacock? Or did I say that right? Have you ever seen a peacock that's not beautiful? Right. Like, so be yourself. Be who you are meant to be. Let go of the old mentality and mindset that your uniqueness and weirdness or quirks are just that, weird and quirks. And hey, look, one thing people find weird about me, they're like, you are so corny, dude. Like, I hear that all the time. Like, I know. Like, oh, you are so weird. I just be like, normal's overrated. Because it is. Like, who wants to be normal? So then if I was normal, I would be blah, just like everything else that's normal. Because something like, oh, yeah, well. Stuff that's normal don't catch your attention. Things outside the norm does. You know, so be you. Be who you're meant to be. Be your unique, colorful, peacocky. And the thing about peacocks, like, they know they're beautiful too. Like, they don't walk around with their head hung low, and they walk like they have, like, you see the peacock walk, like, it's like, not don't judge me, y'all. But it's walking with, like, with a sense of pride about itself. Like, yeah, I know, but not like too much to the point where it's egotistical and they're like, oh yeah, I'm the shit, and you ain't shit. Like, no, yeah, no. But they're confident. There's a difference between being confident in yourself and being conceited. There's a thin line. There's a thin line between love and hate. There's a thin line between confidence and conceitedness. There definitely is. When people are more drawn to you, you're confident. When people start to, then it might be teeter-totting on that fence a little too much, but it just a smidge, Well, you let go of the old. We got all these new blessings coming in. It's about to be a new year and everything. I know everybody has New Year resolution. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this in the new year. How about to make the New Year resolution actually stick? Let's start doing it now, before the new year gets here. And that way, by the time the new year gets here, you're already seeing the results of our changes. We're already living in it. So then that makes you want to do it, even keep on and continue even more and living your new year the way that you actually wanted to and planned and all that other stuff. Like, I took this one class and, at first it was, from being, unintelligent, the first thing, or not unintelligent, but to be without the knowledge. The first thing you're brought to is awareness. And then after you become aware and you gain the knowledge or education that you need, now you have to implement it. And the hardest thing that goes from being of not knowing what to do and doing it is the education and the implementation. Getting the education is easy. People are like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give up what I need. Now that you have everything you need, now what do you do with it? Now people freeze at that point like, okay, well, I don't know. It was a lot of stuff that I gained a whole lot of knowledge in all types of little seminars I was taking over the summer and fall season. And yeah, I was at the same point like, okay, well, now what do I do with it? But instead of just sitting there like, okay, well, now what do I do with it? And it was, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to try a little bit of it all. Because the worst thing that happens is, okay, it wasn't that one, it wasn't this one, but I'll find out which one. If it's through the process of elimination, yeah, it might be slow, but hey, at least I'm not giving up and I'm figuring out, well, which one. Or it might be a combination of a few things. Or like that's the thing about science, you can't fail. And a lot of people who, if you're not into science, then religion and take that as faith. If you're not into religion, and take that as energy and karma. Karma is not bad, it's also good. What you put out is what you get back. It doesn't matter how you relate it, it's literally all the same, just different vocabulary usage. That's it. Different titles, different categories for generally the same thing. But yeah, Americans, we like our choices. We like our options. So we have all these options of terms to use. But essentially, it's the same thing. So if you're taking whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to get it back. It's going to come back towards you. It's going to, if you have the faith to keep going, regardless of how many times you fall, you have the faith that, okay, regardless, I'm going to make it through this. And you have a karma, okay, well, I've been putting out good karma, so good karma is going to come back to me. The only way you should be worried is if you're doing some underhanded stuff. Yeah, I'll be worried too, because that's going to come back on you. And now you're sitting here like, okay, wow, is it going to come back now? Is it going to come back now? Like, just don't do it. I mean, easier said than done, of course, because a lot of times we do stuff, but, unwillingly, or not unwillingly, but that we're unaware of. But, once you become aware of it, now, okay, apologize. You have a chance to right your wrongs. If it's something that you're aware of, yeah, the angels are watching. They're watching. They'll find a way to get it back. Yeah. But it's literally it's all the same thing. If you were doing an experiment and something didn't work, you just found ways of how it's not going to work. You still achieved something. You achieved in finding the mistake, so then others don't even have to go through that to find that mistake because you already did it. So essentially, you're helping someone else out. Even still, yeah, you didn't get where you wanted to, that you saw, but you figured out ways for other people not to. So that even though somebody else gets there or comes up with like the cure for cancer or blah, 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 it was everybody who came in before them and figured out all the ways that didn't work. And it was like, well, no, that didn't work, and that didn't work. Well, let's try something else. If those didn't work, or those people didn't document it, or like overall, I'm gonna show what we did right. Other people would know what they did wrong to not repeat the same thing that they did. So be you, show your unique self. Excuse me, I just keep burping. It's the tea, man, I'm telling you. Let go of the old. Let's get back in here. 22. Are you holding on to beliefs and notions that no longer serve you? Are you blocking your own growth and forward momentum because you fear to end a chapter in your life? And it's time to release all that you hold on to that no longer serves. It is time to say goodbye to all that no longer has a place or purpose in your life. It's time to have an emotional or physical spring clean. It's time to let go of the past so you can be open to what the future may bring. Yeah, man. See? Oh. Love this. I already know where they already gave me a little picture, a little movie in my head where this is going. And fear. Things that no longer serves you guys. Oh yeah, they talking to me too, don't worry. Make the sacrifice. Nine. It's 27. I see 9. It's moon. Hold on to emotions. Yeah, there's a lot of black. A lot of things are unknown, but you know, it has a dragon in here. Dragons are fierce. Dragons, they're so magical creatures. So they're, yeah, very magical creatures. Because for it to be a reptile and be as heavy as, you know, it is, can you imagine, you know, like an alligator, a huge alligator or dinosaur flying? And the fact that they can fly without feathers, right? But they're also resilient, like, because it is a reptile. One of the things that a lot of people do know about reptiles is that they have a way to regenerate themselves. Some more faster than others, but if a part of their body, a limb gets severed or injured, they can actually rebuild it and regrow it. A lot of them can. So that's, you know, it has a phoenix. Like, that's honestly what I'm seeing right now. A phoenix. Like, even though, you know, it's black and everything, but it's the phoenix that you don't know that's within you. It's hidden in pretty much plain sight. If you let go of what no longer serves us, step up and be the protectors that we're supposed to be. And let go of the old so that the new can come in. Like, if we holding on to fall, winter ain't gonna be here. Yeah, I'm holding because I don't like the snow. But you know what I'm saying. Like, if we're holding on to the winter, spring ain't gonna get here. If we just stop, oh, I just want to freeze the world. Okay, but then now, you know, summer won't be here. We can't do this. You know, summer vacations. You know how that goes. But by doing that, we'll be able to make the sacrifice. And see, I already know the next card. The next card is Seek Your Destiny. To be able to seek your destiny, to be able to live our true, authentic selves, to do what we've been called here to do, to live out our soul mission, purpose, goal in life, our life the way that we see it, the life that we see fit for ourselves. And not in like an ego way, but the life that we know that we're supposed to live. Because, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I've had, especially the past like 2-3 years of my life, like, this is not my life. I'm not supposed to be here. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And I gotta say, I haven't felt like that in quite a long time, in a few months, honestly. I had a really great paying job, and I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're stupid, and look at you, and now, like, you're struggling, and you think I'm struggling. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, that's what you would be doing. I'm not struggling at all. Not by a little bit. I was, yes, but not. I thought I was struggling 3D wise, but I honestly wasn't. It was more so an internal conflict in me just being happy in my current and present situations and moments, because I'm here for a reason. I just had to sort out what that reason was, why I was where I was supposed to be, why sometimes God make you sit down, you know? And you know, oh, I can't believe you quit that job. It was like almost $16 an hour. Okay, but money is not that important when it comes to my mental sanity. Like, getting paid with money that's, honestly, money is there to be spent. Yeah, saving it's enough to be able to, obviously, you know, you have children, you know, for they could be able to have their dreams and goals and a sense of security in the world that we live in according to those particular standards. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. But nor am I going to allow money to dictate my life, to affect me. My job, it was very toxic. Not saying that it's a horrible place to work. No, not everybody is meant. That's not everybody's calling, and it wasn't mine. I'm definitely a leader. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm a great follower. A lot of leaders are, because you have to follow to be able to lead. You can't just lead. That's not how it works. But if you've done a lot of following, and you can do a lot of leading. See how that works out? Because you know where it's like going into a job position and not only having the managerial skills behind it, but having the knowledge of the actual worker, the person who you're leading, is being in their shoes. I don't know about anybody else, but I respected managers who knew exactly what we were going through because they did it. I respected them so much more because they know what we were going through. So then I could realistically talk to them and not somebody give me an unrealistic. Like, there were people at that job that was like, oh, well, you guys should be able to pick this many tubs in so much minutes and so long and so much this and this and this. And it's like, well, how can you, are you trained on this piece of equipment? Well, no. Then you have no idea what goes on over here, because it's not just going here and going to location and driving it down the aisle and putting it, dropping it off so you can get your orders out the way. There's also the precise that you need. Okay, I worked in a warehouse where I drove multiple different equipments for forklifts, and it was this big one called the turret. I call it Megatron because it was sweet. You got to sit down on it, and it was like, oh yeah, it was so cool, man. But we're picking out tubs. Mind you, tubs come in glass, ceramic, plastic. They're very fragile things. And like, if you broke something in that place, depending on if it's above a certain cost, you're fired. So with that, and if this machine being touchy, and like, you could be going full speed up and down the aisle, and then somebody else didn't put it away correctly, and some of it could be sticking out, and your piece of cardboard happens to hit their piece of cardboard and it shatters something, guess who's getting in trouble? Oh, the person that's driving it. And it's not even like, oh, well, you get in trouble and that person gets in trouble. No, it's just you. It's just you. Okay, so why don't you stop it at the source, because all it's going to do is keep happening. So then you're firing people who technically shouldn't even. But okay, that's another story. That's another story. But like, well, I'm not understanding what's going on. Because if I have to get a hold, if I go to a location and it's empty, or whatever the case may be, now I have to do some investigation. I have to call a hospital. I have to call ICQA, or come to a spot that has 2 different products in it. I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to pick, which one's actually supposed to be here, which one's not supposed to be here, or if somebody just put something here and left it here and accidentally forgot about it. That happens as well. Like, or go to a location and yeah, I was going to pick it, but the thing is broke. So now I got to call ICQA or hospital. I'm like, hey, this is broke. Do we have another spot? Do we have another location? Now I got to move and go here to another place. And mind you, the thing only went, excuse me, 5 miles an hour. Right. And yeah, just, it was very slow. So it's like, yeah, you only pick this many an hour, but when you add in all of these different scenarios and other people are being lazy and they didn't do their job, it makes, you're shooting everybody else in the foot, essentially. And a lot of managers didn't understand that because they weren't trained in that area. It's like, so you can't dictate what goes on in this area. Right? Right. But, I mean, we got people in charge of other things that and handling the trainer. But I'm just gonna sip that tea on this one, on that one. We ain't gonna take it there. We ain't gonna take it there. But you know, Agent Orange, all I'm saying. Uh, but yeah, definitely make the sacrifice. So be able to, when we let go of the old things, when we make the sacrifice of taking that leap of faith, taking like it got the little skull in his hand. Like it reminds me of Shakespeare. You know, to be or not to be. Look, to do or not to do. That is the question. That it is. It's the question. Protect, to let go of the old, make the sacrifice so you can seek your destiny. To do or not to do. To be or not to be. That is the question. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, yeah, it definitely is. It definitely. I like that, y'all. It definitely is. It's like he has his wings open, like he ready to take off, but then he has this little tail holding on to the tree. Like, whew, oh man, I need to hold on though, just in case. Wait. Wait. It's kind of like when the doctor be like, okay, we're gonna poke you on 3, 1, 2, and then they poke you. You just be like, wait, what happened to 3? Because they know you're going to jump and tense up on 3, or run, or scream, or move. Look, if y'all want to see a great video on fear, watch Will Smith's skydiving video. Find the one with the entire clip. There's one out there that's only just a snippet, but find the one with the entire clip. I'm gonna find it. Still working out how to work YouTube. I'm gonna load it into the community section later. So be on the lookout for that. Cause that's perfect. Like it's perfect. And he's so funny. Like he's a great actor, rapper. Like he's awesome. He's pretty much done it all. Turn inspirational speaker. So yeah, definitely check that out. But okay, let's go ahead. Make the sacrifice. I saw 9, but it's number 27. Okay. You will not achieve the outcome you desire if you are unwilling to act upon your intentions. It is not as simple as wanting something to happen or believing that it will happen. You have to make it happen, and to make it happen requires that you be willing and ready to do whatever is necessary, no matter the sacrifice. For everything you desire, you must give of yourself in return. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know, I'm dramatic. Don't mind me. But if that, we just gonna go right on ahead. And you know what? 5, 22, 4 reminds me of the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is a very, fours are a very balanced, sturdy number because think of the shape of a square. There's 4 sides of a house. There's 4. I mean, minus the roof, guys. that's more so 6 with the cube. But 4 is basically a completed version of 4, 6. It's very balanced. It's stable. It shows creativity. 22, like I said, master ascendant. So it's just cool how there's 5 and there's 22, and then make the sacrifice is 27, which is 9. And then seek your destiny is 37, which is the number 10. Like, it's just so cool how it's like, numerology, man. Seek your destiny. It's written in the stars, guys. You know, we we decided our life before we came down here. It's fate, it's destined, divine timing. This is what God predestined for us. Whatever your belief is, how you believe that something is your destiny or fated, that's what it is. You can see it. You're having visions. You're having dreams. You're having daydreams. You're seeing signs, synchronicities, numbers, symbols, codes, colors. You're feeling a pull, a very, very, very strong pull. And it's something that you can't necessarily explain, but it's like, man, okay, that keeps popping up. All right. Oh yeah. If you need time, seeing a lot of forest, go outside. Is something happening at night that you're seeing? Definitely take it as like a dream, or maybe in the evening, that's when you get your alone time, so you're able to focus, meditate. Although it's something that you can't see directly, you have vision enough to be able to move forward at this time. You have guides and spirits protecting you, watching you. You're protected. So keep it going. You got this. Oh yeah. Your guys are definitely watching you. You're protected. Seeing a lot of eyes. 6 eyes. Awesomeness. 6, 33. Another massive. We got 2 masters in the numbers here, guys. All right, 37. Seek your destiny. You have purpose and reason for being. You could have one or even several destinies. Are you afraid to believe in destiny because others may laugh? Don't be. It could be as simple as taking a moment to look within and discover those things that you love most passionately and bring them out into the light. But you will never know if you are afraid to step through the doorway and see what's on the other side. Trust that everything you hope and dream of will be there waiting for you. Yeah, I love the song of that, y'all. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Go ahead and use. Oh, what cards were? The Messenger, Oracle, Raven, Falan, and then to tie the reading together, we are going to use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. No, not the box. Not the pretty box. Yeah, watch it. Look, I'm a big kid at heart, guys, so I'm the person that can make heavy energy feel lighter. That's me, you know. Pisces invaded. Sag, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Western. Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, invaded. So, both of them, I hold all 12 signs. So, you know, the time of day, I believe today is some more of a. I gotta check my insight timer. Okay, tie the reading together with a crystal. Give y'all some crystal powers. Ooh. As for one. Okay, 2. He said there's another one. See, look. Sometimes you can debate and, you know, work with them. He said, no, you can't. I gotta still gave 3. Why I put this book up? Trying to make the time shorter. They're like, oh, well, we determined the time, so. Yeah. So, tie the reading together. Crystals. Straight from the guides that would definitely help us along our journey. Bring all this into fruition. Feel me? Black tourmaline. Love this stone. Love this crystal. Black tourmaline is protection. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. You are adaptive, adjusting to new places and new situations. You have clarity of thought and analyze situations rapidly. Let go of overcautiousness, but stay protected. You sense it when people wish you ill. You may be carrying a family or past life curse creating this ease. Recognize that negative thoughts and actions harm others and yourself. Divination. Strengthen your protection. Consolidate plans and be realistic. You'll soon see the way through obstacles. Ensure you are well protected. Ill wishing or envy may be directed your way. Neutralize bad energy without harm to others. Watch your thoughts. Attend to practical matters. Be generous and give others freedom. My bad, y'all. Got a phone call. So, healing insight. Neutralizing toxic energies from your environment. Shielding yourself from ill wishing or EMF, stress, and detoxifying your body supports well-being. It's an earthy frequency. The chakras are Earth Star and Base. Capricorn. That was one of my things, Capricorn. And the thing about it is, I lost my black tourmaline, and I was honestly looking for it before I started this reading, but got good old selenite. So, if you don't have black tourmaline, you can't use selenite. Selenite does. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energies. The catch with that one is, though, you can also absorb it out and then absorb it into yourself. So it is recommended that you use it with selenite, because selenite repels negative energies. So it's absorbing it out the air, so away from you, or air, ethereal realm, whatever you want to call it or phrase it. And then the selenite will protect you from being able to absorb it, especially if you are a highly sensitive empath. The selenite will definitely help with that, because it keeps you from later on accidentally absorbing all the negativity that you collected without the day, without knowing, because you got your black tourmaline, Selenite just helps repels it. So, to help a situation, but I don't even want it in the environment, you're absorbing it into that stone, and then it keeps it there. And it neutralizes it. Selenite is the only stone that you don't have to cleanse or purify. It actually cleanses and purifies other stones. So, i.e., keep that with you. I have several pyramid. I have another little mini tower hiding around here somewhere. Yeah. Soul path, appropriate energy shielding and enhancement. All right, next one. Rose quartz. 1, 6, and 5. Just to let y'all know, somebody needed that. Rose quartz, love rose quartz. Rose quartz is amazing. Unconditional love. Believe Archangel Uriel. Pink. I know. You should know this. I really should. Like they don't know. Rose quartz, unconditional love. Rose quartz is full of unconditional love and infinite peace. It draws loving relationships to you, heals past emotional traumas, or provides support during a crisis. Self-understanding. You are a beautiful soul who has infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons. Heal heartbreak or abuse and dissolve toxic emotions and pain that prevent you from giving and receiving love. You have power to love unconditionally and to support others. Divination. Forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. Healing insight. Unconditional love is the greatest gift you can give to yourself or another. It has a medium to high frequency depending on clarity. It's the heart chakra. Timing, Taurus, and Libra. Taurus has been coming up quite often for me. Do some digging. Soul path, radiating unconditional love. I keep rose quartz on me. I have this beautiful pennant. Beautiful, beautiful stone. All right. Trigonic or trigonic quartz. 23. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. That song's been in my head since like the beginning of this. So let's get it started. Good song. Good. High vibrational song too. Like, love it. The soul's cold. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness and multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Divination. Recognize the multi-dimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts. Heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Healing insight. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. Extremely high frequency. It's the Soma, hairline chakra, Alta Major, the Spanish kicking in. Soul Star and Stellar Gateway. Timing, Aquarius, Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Soul Path, evolution to highest dimensions. Yeah, so that pretty much tied everything together. Anything else? I mean, I had these steady and handy, was ready to, go and look, coming out of the hangman into the Ten of Pentacles. So, okay, see, so we got to do a little bit. So, hope y'all enjoy your day. Get your day started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. I can't think of who sung that, but I do know that it's on the Barbershop soundtrack. That was my movie. Yeah, so hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys have a great day. Have a great morning. And let it go. Let it go. We ain't frozen, y'all. We ain't frozen. We got some things to do. Have a good one.